What's going on, guys? Thank you for joining me. Welcome to another episode of Creating a Legacy with S09 in Manchester, and we have run into our first big problem. We're going to run the highlights, guys, and we will get back and we will discuss this further. So, guys, we are back, and as you saw, we have had a terrible run. Now, my hands are up. I genuinely think it is my fault on this. I've been trying a lot of new things. People have come to me and said, you've had the same tactic for 8 years, you had that one season where you played the more attack one, and what other plans did I have developing the side going forward? And that kind of made me think, right, I need to look at different ways I can tactically push FC United Manchester forward. So I've been looking at different methods of tactics. I've been looking at the attacking wide men, playing the playmaker in the attacking role, playing James Reed in centre back. I played him in centre back for the 1-0 defeat to Crawley. It was actually a mistake by him which cost us the victory. That was the home game. I played James Reed in there, and there was a ball over the top, and as you can see, he's only got 7 for heading. The ball came over the top, he missed the header, they took it away, we lost the game 1-0. So I've been trying to think, how can we push the side forward, how can I develop this side? And I genuinely think the best way to develop it is using this tactic. So I've been messing around. It's not been working. As you can see, since the EP03 game where we played the solid base, I've not used it in any of these games, and we've only picked up 1 point. So we need to go back to basics, back to the solid base, back to trying our hardest to get some victories, get some points, because we are now sitting in 20th, 1-2, drew 3, lost 4. Not acceptable, not where I want to be. We're only 5 points off playoffs because it's still so early on in the season, so we can still rescue the season. It's a bit too early to be saying that kind of depressive stuff, but it's true. So we're going to get into today's game, guys. We're still on 9 games in, so there's no point really showing too much. Billy Waiters has 5 goals in the 10. Assist-wise, it's 2 for John, Bram Ellison and Lee Simpson. So, tactic we're going to go with is the base. We're going with Reese, we're going with Sheving, the new left-back, Castano, Jorkai, Mills, Reed, Waiters, Williams, Ellison and John on right wing. Then we got Gomez is playing up front. Now, this is one of the big issues, guys. Collins has played 7, he's only scored 2, and then 2 goals came in 1 game. Tony Gomez has not scored. And Nasha has not scored, but he's only played that 1 game, and he doesn't suit this tactic. He is a target man. He's when we need to push forward in the last 10 minutes of a game, bring him on, use him as an outlet. So there's no way he can be starting. But yeah, let's get into today's game, and what we'll do is we'll just see how this goes, see if we can get the victory here. Hopefully we can win this. I'm confident. I am confident. Going back to the solid base, it gives me that bit of confidence, guys. Now, maybe we've hampered the squad playing Billy Waiters on the left instead of on the right, where he's played for the last 3 years for us. But I'm unsure, because I think he's got the talent to play on both. And John, at the end of the day, is another winger who is an immense talent. So we're now at the position where we've got 2 really good wingers, so we need to find some way of fitting them both in. I do have my S09 Manchester mug with us today, so hopefully that brings us some luck. For the first 8 seasons or something, I tried not to drink coffee on the recording. Then the fact I'm trying to put 2 or 3 recordings together in one sitting now, you kind of have to put up with it, because I need my coffee. I need my coffee to survive, otherwise the last recording of the day would be me asleep on the table. Because most days I'm finishing work and then recording till the early hours. Not today though, it's Sunday. It is Sunday, and this episode is going out Wednesday, I think. The missus is doing something with the kids, but all I know is I was told just to go and play on my computer for a bit. Don't argue with that. Never argue with that. Steady first half. Let them just get going, and we can stay focusing a lot down there. Okay. So drop you to defend, drop you to support, and we'll switch them over, guys, because what I think we'll do is this. Because they focusing down there, so we're going to focus down the other flank. Let's take advantage of the fact that they are wanting to play down one side of the pitch. And there's also a chance just to test how these little alterations in games work. Oh, somebody actually commented on the flags, the scarf, sorry, that be behind. I mean, we've got my FC United Manchester one here, which that sits in front of my computer all the time. We've got then what we've got is just behind me here, we've got Paris Saint-Germain, we've got Fiorentina, we've got a captain's armband from New York Red Bulls. Then on the other wall, which you can't see, we've got New York Red Bulls scarf, and we've got Torrevieja shirt, and we've got 4 or 5 Newcastle shirts hung up, and we've also got a You might be able to see it sticking out. If not, I'll show it on another video. New York Red Bulls signed football, and it all comes from FM Yank, who records videos on the channel. Good friend of mine. He's a season ticket holder at the Red Bulls. He got me the signed ball, and when PSG and Fiorentina, etc., did a pre-season tour at the Red Bulls, he got the scarves and sent them over to me, which was just unbelievable. Fantastic gesture from the man. Very nice of him. Right, we're getting into this now, guys. This alteration is working. It's definitely not a starting tactic. As long as we can stay solid defensively and get out of here with a clean sheet and pick up a goal or two, then I'm happy with the changes. Yes! Yes! Get in! Come on! The season we're having, guys. Come on! That's what I want to see. That's what I want from the team. Get in there. Beauties. Good spread, good spread. Play this out. I was going to say play this out and then we'll make some tactical changes, because I did notice they were pushing down the side where we trying to exploit. Ball out. Right, Williams wins it. He plays it over to Gomez. Gomez with a good, decent touch. Was that a pass or was it a deflection? Either way, it somehow got through. Oh, you absolute superstar. You absolute superstar. He's on the 2 now, isn't he? Who wants to switch? Right, you're going to go on defensive. You're on defensive. So you... What the hell? And I'm going to bring on Kevin Smith, who's very, very good. He's been really impressed me recently. I'm going to bring on Simpson as a advanced playmaker on attack. And you're going to change to a box to box. And then we're going to defensive, highly structured, waste time. How's that? How's that? It's still quite solid. Offers a little outlet in the likes of Simpson, but again, like I was saying, I really wanted to close games down. Do you know what? I got in my mindset at the start of the season that I was going to tactically change FC United Manchester, change what I wanted, change how the team played. And do you know what? I pride myself on the 5-5, and I pride myself on trying to be solid. So I think going back to the idea of, look, I'm going to create this base. We're going to work our way up the leagues by being a very solid, hard to beat team. And that's what I need to do, and I need to just kind of focus on that instead of focus on trying to create something else, which just doesn't compute with my thinking. Get in there. Come on! Back to basics. But there was still tactical changes in there, so I hope you see it's just a base, because as you see, we pushed up, we played a wide target man, we exploited one flank, we then went strikerless to the end of the game to just make sure we didn't concede, and we've pushed ourselves up. We've picked up the first victory in what, a month, first victory in 5 at least, so get in there. Do we go all the way to the FA Cup? Do we go all the way to the FA Cup, or are we getting sick of streaming the FA Cup? Well, we would be back for the Hartlepool game anyway, so we'll come back to the FA Cup. We'll be back for the FA Cup. Thank you for watching, guys. Really do appreciate it, as always. Remember to check out Colin's White Tigers Rising. I will see you next time for more FA Cup action.